Got some. Yeah, we live. It's time to go live. Look who's in the building early. Will the Stills. He's not tipsy either. You know, we got light skinned Lou up in here. It's time to party with the stars. All these major fights that happened this weekend and last weekend. We got another one coming up this weekend. Man. I tell you, boys.
It is boxing heaven right now.
Exactly. What's going on, Lou? Y'all?
Not much, man. What's up, Jamal? What's up, Big Lewis, man? We're gonna start this party off right, man. Everybody come on in, wipe your feet, drop a like. I'm gonna tell you something, man. When you come in and drop a like, it helps the channel. It helps us grow. It helps us grow. It helps us grow. And I keep saying, I can't say it enough. Come on in, drop a like, and kick it with us, man. We got great fights coming up. We got great fights that just happened. So it's a lot of talk about, man. So with that being said, big fella, let's get this thing started, man.
Yeah, let's get it started. Started right with the bullshit y'all like.
You give it to me, I'll give it to you. And I know what you want. You know I
Yeah, welcome to the Rebuttal Entertainment. You know, it is what it is. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We got my man Irk in the building real early today. We got Tony in the building real early. Fly, Eagles, fly, Irk. Yeah, we in here talking about, man, some good fights Saturday, some good fights last night, man. Next week, we got Lomachenko and Comey. Man, the boxing gods is blessing us with fights.
Exactly. The boxing gods know
fight
what
last
we
night.
That's right.
What the fight last night, Lou? What do you think about the fight last night, Lou?
I thought it, first of all, I thought it was a great fight. I thought it was a very competitive fight. It was nip and tuck all 12 rounds. I just don't like the aftermath of the comments and people talking about saying that Tank lost the fight. Let's start with just giving both fighters credit. Cruz fought a hell of a fight. He made it hard for Tank. He made Tank do something that he normally don't do, which I do give him credit for. Fighting on the back foot, Lewis. You know, it's hard to be a come forward fighter and adapt to the style that you're fighting against and come forward and be able to go, you know, backpedal and still be effective in the game. So I thought the fight was good. I thought it was a good fight. I thought Tank won by at least 2 or 3 rounds. So the judges had it 115, 113. I thought that was more feasible. I like what both fighters did. Both fighters were effective in their game plan. Cruz's game plan was to stay up under Tank, stay with him, and just, you know, basically stalk him. And Tank game plan was to stay away, be slick, pop, fill him out, and then in the later rounds, you know, get rid of him. But he wasn't able to do that because allegedly, you know, he hurt his hand. But overall, I give the fight, I give it a B+, man. I thought both fighters did very good in there.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Will. What do you think?
That fight was a hell of a fight because Cruz took Tank to a level he ain't never been at before. He kept on, you know, pressing him out, you know, going to that body all day and all night, you know, hitting him. He just pushed him to the plate. Tank, when Tank stopped boxing a little bit, that's when he was getting Cruz. See, Tank wasn't boxing all the way all the time. You know what I'm saying? So only why it was like a good ass fight because Cruz made it unexpectedly what we was thinking. Everybody think he'll get knocked out in the 7th round, 6th round, all that shit. That little pit bull motherfucker just kept on coming all motherfucking day, all night. You know what I'm saying? So he wasn't scared. And another thing, he wasn't scared. So you can't go in that motherfucker being scared. They took each other punches. Okay, I know what this motherfucker do. I know what he can do. You know what I'm saying? So he wasn't scared. So that's why he kept on coming forward. Because believe me, if he was scared, he would have been backing up and all that. That man just kept on coming forward. Fight like a little Mike Tyson. I had this shit up like this, going down, just swinging. You know what I'm saying? He was like, fuck it, going for broke. But Tank did what he had to do. I think, I'm going to tell you the truth, I think it was a split decision for real. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, the right person won. If Tank would have lost, I would have been like, damn. But, you know, the right person, I give it to Tank by the boxing a little bit. Because he boxed.
Yeah, Tony saying Little Pitbull brought that heat to Tank. Yeah, he did.
What's up, Tony?
He did, but a lot of other people couldn't do. You know what I mean? He wasn't scared. He came in throwing a punch. Everybody knew he wasn't gonna be scared.
You said it, Lewis. You said you gotta look at the style of fight and where he come from, man. This dude fight, you know, he fighting.
Exactly. The man came in, man. He did what he supposed to do. You know what I mean? Knowing his head throwing. All he did was what I tell you, he gonna do all day, Lou. I said all he gonna do is throw hooks and uppercuts.
Yeah, hooks and
That's it.
uppercut. He went
Hooks,
to the body a
uppercut.
little more than I
You
expected.
know what I mean? Throwing, with had some body shots and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But man, hey, Tank did what he's supposed to do. Adjust. You know what I mean? Adjust to the fighter, like he did, and just keep doing it. You know what I mean? But what impressed me the most about everything, when you heard him saying 6 round, I hurt my hand. Nick Cobb said, I don't give a fuck. Go in there and fight.
Yeah.
Do what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? I laughed at my motherfucker, Lou. Cobb said, go in. I don't want to hear that soft shit. You know, that's basically what he said.
That's some real shit.
I mean? And that's what he was doing and shit like that, man. But when I called you, Lou, in the 9th round, when Tank said, I knew something was wrong then.
Yeah,
I
he
Lou,
called me twice.
I said, Lou, that motherfucker hand is gone now. And after that 9th round, he ain't throw. Go ahead.
When he shook it, he shook his hand. He did like this. Remember, he hit him. He did like this, and he backed up and said, "That was the 6th round." And then, just like you said, I think that 10th round.
10th round, he ain't throwing that one left hand of the fight. So basically, to me, and like they say, Tank can box, man. Now that shows how he box. Get out, moving the footwork, moving jet. Beat the dude last 3 rounds with one hand.
Yeah.
And Pitbull said, everybody heard it. He said, I knew he heard his fist the 6th round. Why you ain't press more then? If I know a nigga hurt, what you gonna do, Marv? You fight somebody you know they hurt.
I think he did press.
No. What happened then? He fight you with one hand.
He did, but when Tank stopped boxing, that's what I'm saying. When Tank was fighting Pitbull fight, they was just going at it, boom, 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 boom. Then when he stopped boxing, that's when he started. You could tell Pitbull's skills wasn't like Tank's. When he started boxing them, he was like boxing with that one hand and fainting with the other one. You know what I'm saying? So that's when he stopped boxing. That's when he like really, stole some rounds.
Yeah. Earth say excellent fights, and a special shout out to Keith One-Time Thurman at 135. Devin Haney. Yeah, he ain't don't be disrespecting my man like that, nigga. Haney ain't got no power, none. He too has the O and ain't scared to let it go. Haney times. Haney ain't got nothing, man. Pitbull style impressed me. Kept his chin all the way tucked and moving forward. Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what I tell people all the time. You know what I mean? A lot of these idiots, man, watching fights they just doing it just to watch the laugh, man. You gotta go back and watch these fights. Don't be what's called. Nah, Lou. I'm just laughing at these dudes, man. How many more fighters Tank gonna fight as Pitbull size?
Not many.
Not many.
5 fucking 2.
Yeah.
Or 3. You know what I mean? And putting the head down. So that means Tank said, if he really wanted to hit him, he'll have to bend all the way down.
All the way up. And that's what he kept telling the ref.
And it would have been his level and shit. Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's what he kept telling the ref. The ref was like, he said, but he coming up on me. And I don't know if y'all know, Tank kept telling the referee, look, this dude, he coming up under me. I was impressed with a lot of stuff. I was impressed with Tank, man, his ability to bop and turn. He was bop turning the dude, and the dude had to keep resetting. And after a while, the dude was like, look, man, I gotta do something else, because he wasn't able to get in. Tank adjusted to this guy after the 2nd, 3rd round. Tank started walking him down. He started walking him down with that jab and getting inside. But I think after he hurt his hand, he couldn't put that kind of pressure on him with one hand.
It was the 5th and 6th. I just watched it this morning. He started backing up when he hit Pitbull with a hell of a left. Pitbull said, okay. He started backing up. He hurt him. Then next thing you know, she was back. I said, Tank about to go in killer mode.
Pitbull hurt him a couple times too.
Yeah. Tank about to go in killer mode. And after he hit that hand in the 9th round, and I said, that's it for that. That was it for that thing there, man.
Because like I put on Facebook, and when he I ain't never, just like, I guess because he's small. When he was like ducking and Tank couldn't hit him with that motherfucker uppercut, it's like he was blocked. Every time he hit him, he had his hand always blocking the joint. It's like steady moving to the side, blocking. I said, damn, that motherfucker, that was a good strategy right there.
Yeah. BF in the house. What's going on, BF?
BF, what's up, champ?
I seen beautiful boxing. Yeah, we all did, man. It was some hell of a boxing going on this week, like I was saying, man. I mean, Cruz showed a heart, you know what I mean? He just ain't had the ability, you know what I mean? Devin showed, heart, you know what I mean? JoJo just didn't have the ability. So we can go back with all these good fights. And next week, who's going to show the heart and ability? Coleman and Lomachenko. So the
Yeah,
boxing
yeah.
God is blessing us with a lot of stuff, man. But
Yes,
he
indeed.
And then
put out,
Lou,
huh?
Tank impressed the shit out of me though, because the way he had to, like, because he ain't have nobody ever go him like that, go at him like that. You know what I'm saying? So that was the most impressive part right there. Even though you can see everybody, so this is what everybody get. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get a knockout every damn fight, and that's what we always expect. You know what I'm saying? You go in that motherfucker, oh yeah, you gonna knock him out, you gonna knock him out. But if it don't happen, he look like some shit and all this. Nah, he ain't look like no shit. Both of them brung it, and the motherfucker, he stopped boxing, being smart. You gotta be smart in this motherfucker boxing shit.
Right. First of all, we gotta stop. When we get a good fight, we gotta start appreciating it instead of hating on it. You know what I'm saying? This was a good fight, man. It was. I mean, I fell asleep on the last 3 or 4 rounds, but as I watched it on YouTube this morning, I was like, damn, that was an epic finish, man. In the minds of the people, they thought that maybe the fight could have went the other way, and I like fights like this. Although I thought Tank won by 2 or 3 points, but the fight was competitive, man, and we got to start appreciating that, big fella. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate it, but when I see these comments that, oh man, Tank fought another C, man, if he was a C-class fighter, he didn't fight one like that night.
That motherfucker was no C-class. That motherfucker was no C-class fighter.
He leveled up.
But you never know who the fight is until they get in ring or swing. J.A. say, I wanted to see Tank set him up and use that left uppercut to bait. He tried him. But Tank only turned up in 2 rounds. For real. He didn't have to move that much. Yeah, you right. BF say at Tony, hey, Quentin.
Man.
Tank had fast feet and hands, and when he wanted to throw Cruz like a kid.
Yeah, exactly. If you in here, you just got in here, man, come on in, drop a like, man. All we doing is talking about the Tank Davis and Issa Cruz fight last night. Come on in, man, drop a like, and if you're not a subscriber, take the time to subscribe, man. Stab that like button.
If Tank ever get wine in the ring, he's gonna turn his Adam's apple into a speed bag. He the exact opposite of with his chin. Yeah, man. There's a lot of these dudes, man, like wine. I don't even pay no mind no more, man. You know what I mean? You had a chance to fight Devin, you had a chance to fight Tank, T.O., man, and you pulled out all them fights. Go ahead, Mo.
But you know what he's trying to do? Come on, man. You already know what he's trying to do. He ain't been in the scene. He ain't been nowhere. He's trying to get the money fight. You know that's the big dog to get the money fight. Motherfucking way you ain't gonna beat no Tank. And I bet Tank beat the shit out of him. And I used to like Ryan Garcia. But I think he been ducking too many motherfuckers. That motherfucker, I don't give a fuck how fake you heard. I don't give a fuck all the mental health. Everybody in the world got mental motherfucking health shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't put that. Don't blame that. Nigga, go ahead and fight.
Mo ain't giving him no slack. Mo say,
I'm being real because he keep on faking all this. He want to go on the internet talking all this little fag ass bullshit. You an internet model, nigga. Fight. Come on, rumble. You got all these niggas rumbling. Yeah.
Jay said, ref made me miss a knockdown by Tank early.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Tank impressed me more with his boxing than his KO. Yeah, man. He showed them, and they all kept saying, and we all knew. We haven't seen the real Tank. We haven't seen the real Gervonta Davis. And when he hurt that hand, he ain't had no other choice but to get out of there and show his boxing skills. And, man, he was, pivoting. Tank pissed me out about it. He didn't use his jab more. You know what I mean? He was trying to catch him with that uppercut a lot. He could have used that jab more, you know what I mean? But
you know what it was,
round, he was done, you know what I mean?
You know what it was? And Slim was taking them punches. See, you don't see nobody taking no Tank punches like that.
Well, he really wasn't taking them because Tank buzzed him twice. And you know what I mean? He took him in the beginning, but once Tank started, like Lou said, started backing him up, he started feeling that power. And it would have ended if he wouldn't have hurt his hand.
I totally agree.
I
like the fact that, man, that Tank was able to adapt. He said, because sometimes fighters, when they don't knock you out, they get discouraged. Tank was like, look, either way, I'm gonna win the fight. Whether it's knockout, I'm gonna get on my, I'm a box, or I'm just gonna knock you out. And just unfortunately, he hurt his hand and he wasn't able to knock him out. But he boxed beautifully, man. I'm like BF. I was very impressed. I had it 7-5 also.
Yeah, I told you yesterday what I had it. Tank looked good. I just didn't feel like he fought the style that gave him his identity.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Everybody wants to see a knockout.
Fine, boy. Them punches coming just like you throw them. You change your identity, real motherfucker.
Yeah, because he was getting hit too. That's why I'm so impressed. That's why I'm so impressed with him and shit. Because that motherfucker was hitting Tank too, and then And I really was impressed. Like in all the, I've been listening to all the little press conferences after the fight. Man, he was giving Slim his props and everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, he ain't say nothing bad about the battle.
I tell people all the time, man. Y'all, man, Tank can take a punch. And dude, he hit Tank with a good wicked right hand joint. Tank took that shit and took it off. You know what I mean? And I hate when boxers just stick their jab out there. Yeah. Caboso wouldn't get in the ring with a pit bull Cruz. No. What's up, Boston Enthusiast? What's up, UK? You know what I mean? I know you're looking forward to. You can come talk about this. I know you're looking forward to that mighty fight that's about to come up against the mighty Kell Brook and the mighty Amir Khan.
Oh, they two fighting each other. They finally made it.
You don't quit trying to sell that fight, Lewis.
Tank stopped Ryan in under 5 rounds. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly, man. Ryan Garcia is a pretty girl. That was Tank called him.
Got pretty girl.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Cruz, man, what he did, he had a good strategy, man.
Yeah, that was a good strategy.
The nigga like 5'2". He had his hands like Tyson fight. You know what I mean? Right up, cuffed to his thing. And Tank was hitting a lot of his gloves. Then he started jabbing to get through to that shit, man. But you know, that's what I love it, man. Good fight, you know what I mean? A lot of landed on the glove. Exactly, man.
Yeah, I think I was impressed with Cruz that he saw Tank about to throw the uppercut and he would come in like that. It's almost like he that's what he trained for. That's one of the things that he was working on because Tank never caught him flat. It was always on the glove and a little bit on the chin or the chest. And I was impressed that he had the mentality to block that shit, man.
Yeah, Jay said it's hard not to throw your money punch, but Cruz held the phone all night. Exactly. And Tank should have used that left to the body more. Yeah, but you know, I understand what Tank saying in the press conference. He said if I would have went any more lower just to duck down and hit this dude, because the dude kept bending all the way down, then I'd have been vulnerable for his punch.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Because he did it before and he got caught. Because you know, Pitbull came on throwing a body shot and Tank like ducked like 2 under and when he throwing the body shot, corner right with a hook. I said, damn.
BF said Cruz landed some serious shit on Tank. Yeah, he was hitting him.
Yes, he did, BF.
That's what I said. That's what I'm impressed.
Cabosos get erased by Tank and embarrassed by Devin. Cruz definitely was throwing bombs, and a few of them body shots landed hard on Tank, and he ate them. Exactly, man. Tank and Mayweather better not fuck Coach Calvin. That's Tank Emmanuel Stewart, and that's an excellent coach and mentor. Let me tell you something.
Hey, you know what?
I'm gonna be honest with God. I know people down there. We from DC, so we hear it all. Mayweather ain't got nothing coming when it comes to Coach Calvin. Tell him, Lou. He ain't got nothing coming. That's Tank's father. Tank will tell you. That's my father. So that Mayweather bullshit. Mayweather just need to stay the fuck out of this.
Yeah, and that's what I was already say, Lou.
Talking all fucking day.
That shit making me mad because look, when Calvin was coaching Tank, you see Tank turn all the way around in the motherfucker in the stands looking at Floyd. The Floyd hollering all this shit. Nigga, go back upstairs somewhere.
Y'all about to get Lou pissed. He already fired up about that. Look at his face.
I hate that shit, man. That shit. No, come on, man. He listens to his coach. Why you got to turn all the way around to see what the fuck this motherfucker Floyd saying?
Luke,
come on, nigga.
You want to sit up and
no more.
Tell him how you feel? You want to sit up and get some energy and tell him how you feel about Floyd Mayweather right now?
I hate that shit, man.
I know you talked to Lamont about this.
Hey, look, at the end of the day, man, let Tank have his shine, man.
Right.
Every time I look up Floyd in his face, talking, everywhere the camera was at, that's where Floyd was at. Let that man get his moment, man. That was Tank moment. You know what I'm saying? I like Floyd, man. You know what I'm saying? I like him as a fighter. But that's some bullshit, man. Stop. He like Puff Daddy, man, all in the video dancing and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? It's ugly, man. It's ugly. It's almost as if Tank can't be his own man, if that makes sense. With Floyd all, in his ear before the fight, while they in the ring, while he in the ring fighting. That's why he got a corner. That's what he got a corner for. Let that man bump. Calvin and Burry, man, I think they did a wonderful job with Tank, man. Tank was ready for, you got to look at it like this. Tank was ready for anything that Cruz threw at him. And this was a fight. This was a fighter that Tank never faced before with that type of style. And I thought Tank did excellent. So I say that give Coach Calvin and Coach Burry Hunter and that whole camp, man, credit because Tank came ready. He was on weight early. Get that man his credit. And I hate for his moment to be bashed by Mayweather, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can never give him his, you know what I'm saying, Lewis? You can never give him his full credit because you got this motherfucker all in your ear.
Yeah.
And in the press conference answering questions that you answered. Stop that shit, man.
It likes that's why I was ready to say every motherfucking press conference, you got this nigga talking about whole motherfucking album and shit. I'm like, damn, I think it's for the Tank motherfucking press conference and then Tank come and he says little, the diligence and shit. But I'm like, God damn. I mean, come on, Floyd.
I think he's gonna start getting irritated about that bullshit.
Nigga, keep on. No, it was all about him on the press conference. When I was this, we was this, that. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, we talking about Tank, nigga.
America Boston say Cruz fought a hell of a fight, but Tank outboxed him. Ring generalship counts. Styles make fight. Exactly.
That's right.
Who was more impressive this weekend, Tank or Devin? Neither one, really. I mean, neither one.
You said neither one?
I mean, Tank fought good. I mean, if you're talking about impressive, like beat the shit out of somebody or stop a motherfucker, what your expectation of that fighter?
I think, but just like you said, you don't know who you're gonna fight in that motherfucking ring. I was impressed with Tank because he got hurt, and he had to fight. He fought a style. He fought a boxer who had a different style than he'd been fighting. He ain't never fought before. And he had to bring it.
J.A. say, breaking news, Cambosa going to bring 80,000 athlete fans to Vegas, and they'll build a new stadium just for that fight. There's your clickbait, Lou.
Yeah, there you go. Clickbait at its finest.
Coach Kyle is the best thing that can happen for Tank. Exactly.
Facts.
Exactly.
Facts,
so I don't pay that
Facts.
stuff no mind. Everybody knows Coach Calvin and Tank are not going anywhere. Floyd knows that was up. Exactly, man. Calvin ain't going nowhere. Floyd just needs that. Man, one day, Floyd gonna say, hey, Tank gonna look, somebody gonna whack his motherfucking ass real good. He just need to sit in the background, man, and let Tank fight his fight. That's why he got the trainer for, man. You know what I mean? Floyd need to shut the fuck up, BF said.
That's right, BF. I'm with you
Floyd
on that.
Gonna get Tank caught with some shit. Exactly, man. It's just crazy. Floyd talks for Tank too much. I love Floyd, but his patronage, Calvin and Tank, and a little exactly, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Free Tank Davis.
This motherfucker talk to him in a dressing room for a fucking hour. Talk to him in a motherfucker fight over an hour, and talk after the motherfucker fight. God damn, Floyd.
Hey, look, man, I talked to Lewis for like 30 minutes early. I talked his ear. I'm good. Thanks for listening to me, Bigfoot. Thanks for letting me vent, man. Because I was hot, man. Because I don't like it, man. Give that man his moment, Joe. He in the moment. He in his prime. Give him his moment. The fuck, man.
He's just trying to live off, Tank. You know what I mean? He want to stay relevant in boxing in some kind of way, man. Well, they don't need him and Leonard Ellaby out there. One of them fine, one of the other, man. What do you need both of them out there for? That's just my opinion.
Leonard Ellaby being out there, you know what I'm saying?
Leonard just be chilling until you put that mic in his hand and shit. I mean, Mike, he was going off and what's the name?
But he never imposes on Tank. You know what I'm saying? I watched the interview with Tank and Leonard Ellaby, and it was like free spirit. Floyd is almost like, I'm trying to force you to say certain things and think like I think, dude. Like,
you be right here, man, and what I did, maybe one day you can do it, and man, shut the fuck up.
Like he want to, like, I want you to be like, I want you to be like me, and you know what I'm saying, no this and that. Man, shut up, man. Be like you and give him that money. Give him that money. He's
gonna do it until Tank tells him in public, I got this shit, Floyd. Exactly. Well, I told you that when we talked today. Tank was ready. Exactly, man. BF and Tank fought him on short notice. You know what I mean?
No problem.
I hate that Tank is even with Floyd. I wonder how long that contract is. Mars say Tank don't fuck with Floyd. You can tell when he's around. They were both.
It's almost as if your when you in school and your father or your mother come up to the school, you uncomfortable like a motherfucker. You don't like that shit, man.
Yeah, that motherfucker face. You be like that.
Hey, so what did y'all take from the fight, man? What the pros, the cons, and both fights? Devin, JoJo, Tank, and Lil Cruz. I think Devin fought a good fight. You know what I mean? Devin's problem is what I tell you. What his problem was the last. See, people be thinking I be getting on him, but I really don't. I tell you all the time. His heart ain't what his skills is. You know what I mean? He got too much. He got a lot of heart. He want to get in there and bang. That's not what Devin Haney should be doing. You know what I mean? You're gonna get in there and bang with the wrong time, and you think JoJo, clip you a couple of times. You know what I mean? Just imagine you fight somebody with, more power than JoJo. You know what I mean? And Devin could have made that fight real easy.
Yeah,
Real
real easy.
easy.
If he'd have
But he
stayed
want
with
to get
his
in
plan
there
boxing,
and, you know, he need to stop listening to people, man. You know, stop listening to your fans. Get in there and box and do what you know you can do, man. And you'll win a lot of these fights until you
Even
fight somebody
even
good.
look, even if it's born, just do it. I don't give a fuck. Floyd did
Floyd
that
ain't
for
give a
years.
fuck. Floyd
That's
said,
what I
"Fuck,
said.
you
Floyd did that
you
for
still
years.
paying for it."
Yeah.
Exactly. Floyd ain't get in there and try to bang with you. You know what I mean? That's Money Mayweather, but Pretty Boy will whoop your ass. So it's a totally
Exactly.
different story. If nobody else, I'm proud of you. I am proud of you, Tank. I probably wouldn't have KO'd Cruz when I was younger. He said that what Floyd said. Exactly. Both were impressive. Devin won 9-3. I had Tank winning 8-4, 75. Same as me, Amar. Boxing him half the fight without his brick hand. Exactly. Floyd is wasting prime years. He is. Man, let the motherfuckers fight now, man. We don't want to wait the last minute to see all these motherfuckers fight. You know what I mean? But I already told y'all how it's going to go. Y'all don't believe me. Tank next fight is going to be Rolly Ramirez in May. Watch what I tell you. Then after he fight Rolly, he going to fight either Lomachenko. He might just rematch Cruz. And, man, this shit just going to keep going on and on, man. This shit is just so fucked up. Let Tank fight all these dudes now. Exactly, BF. That's what we talked about, man. LB was clean than a motherfucker last night, though.
Yes, he was. That
like
nigga.
wasn't it?
He stayed clean though.
You know, that's that DC in him. Then he went to Vegas. He got a little bit.
Got real Hollywood.
Man, the more the weight, the better the chance someone going to have to beat him. Exactly. The 12 round will benefit Tank more than his usual quick stopper. And I always tell y'all this, and I told you this, Lou. I told him all this. When these fighters get in fights like this, it helped them in the future.
Yeah,
you know
that's true.
Yeah.
And people, they shit on, like a lot of these dudes, they shit on the Charlos. They shit on Jamal Charlo because he fought on Mateo. Who the fuck is that? But they fair to mention, when they always mention, what's the dude name? Javier, what's the dude name? McGill, when he fought Mateo, he knocked him out in 3 rounds. Yeah, on a 2-week notice. You know what I mean? On a 2-week notice. But they don't mention that. But when Charlo fighted, he took Charlo the distance. All this, because he had a 12-week camp then. You know what I mean? And all this shit. But what I'm saying to say, you see kind of fight it was? The in the ring banging, he was banging Charlo ass. You know what I mean? But that fight, the Demchenko fight, helped Charlo because he been in them wars. See, that's what I'm trying to say with Tank. That fight with Cruz is going to help him in the future.
Yeah, I think this probably, out of all his fights, I think this is the fight that he can look back on and put some stuff in his toolbox so he can use later on down the line when he faced this type of adversity. Because to me, it's all about the adversity that you face, man. If you're not used to handling that adversity, you don't know how you're going to respond when it's time to dig in that toolbox and you don't have the right tool for the job. You know what I'm saying? So I think this fight here, like you said, Lewis, I think this fight right here put Tank, it put him his back against the wall, and he came out firing. He came out learn
and showed what Calvin and them always say he can do. Box.
Exactly.
Right.
You know what I mean? He had no other choice.
But then it showed him that you don't always got to knock a motherfucker out. You can go 12 rounds. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, it's gonna pay off. Because it's gonna be plenty of times you ain't gonna be able to knock a motherfucker out, and you're gonna have the motherfucker box.
Exactly. Fact, Floyd, we already know what you did. Shut the fuck up.
Man. Floyd, you asked, no, go ahead.
Floyd got too much time on his hands. He needs to go get like a 3 or 4 other fighters to keep him occupied. Sign Bud and talk to him. See how that shit turn out.
Bud will let you talk to him.
Tank gonna fight Rolly and May. That's what I just said. That's exactly who he gonna fight. And Tank going to retire Rolly ass. That BF said. Rolly, man, I'm telling y'all, man, I hate when these cornball ass fighters like Rolly. Like it's good for the internet. Like Rolly, like Ryan ain't fought in what 2 years now. However long he can knock all these guys out now. I want to fight Tank. Man, Ryan, shut the fuck up and just practice like Canelo say. Get your shit together, dude. Stop calling people out, man. Nobody. You're internet. You're like Tank say. You're internet dude, man.
Internet girl.
But the dude say in-ring experience crucial, especially experience the hand injury mid-fight. Exactly. He gonna learn from all that shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Tank was, who that? That's you, Lou?
Nah, that's
me.
Jamal. That's DC right
Oh,
there,
yeah,
baby.
that's that DC shit there. Tank was also throwing some killer right hooks to the body. Man, J.A., I think I'm the only one maybe was impressed with that shit. When he had to fight the 11 or 12 round with that one hand, man, he was throwing some killer hooks in right hands, man. I'm like, damn. You know what I mean? That shit was impressive, man. And that's the thing going forward. That shit is going to help Tank Davis be the person he is when he started climbing that. But he's 27 now. You know what I mean?
Still
he got to
young.
get these fights, man.
Yeah.
They got to make these fights. And if they don't make these fights, man. Wait,
I feel like before he turns 30, he gotta have. I'm like you, Lewis. He's gotta do it now. I think by 30, he should be then for everybody that's in his way, whether it's Lomachenko, Devin Haney, any of these guys. Okay, yeah, he'll beat him, but that's the only thing that's out there. You know what I'm saying? So it's gotta happen, man. I'm just impressed that 130 these last 3 or 4 weeks is put 130 on display, 135 on display. Put it on display, and I love it, man.
And let me tell y'all ain't see it, but Tank Boy threw a snippet at him. Shakur. Because when Tank named everybody, but I ain't hear him name Shakur because Shakur at 30. Tank say, I will beat all them dudes. You know what I mean? I'll be alone. You know what I mean? But Shakur said on Twitter, like, I don't know, man. You know, I take that. Shakur, you can't beat Tank. You're too flat.
Nah, you can't beat Tank right now.
Damn small,
you know what
man.
I mean?
He's too small right now.
These dudes are killing me with that shit. They hate when another man say something about, but I understand, man. Now, BF said McGee is trash. Yeah, he trash. He big trash.
You know, I love Lord Shakur. He ain't ready for Tank now yet, man. Fuck that. I'm be real.
He's a DWBA regular title fights with C-level fighters is wasting his prime. I blame Floyd. Yeah, we all do. Facts, he should have already fought Gary Farmer in Loma. At least Tank got to mash the gas now. But you know what, J.A., the Farmer fight, I did a hell of a video on that motherfucker. Lou, I went off. Yeah. That's not Tank. That wasn't fault. Gary, what did Tevin Farmer say? I know my worth. Yeah, they offered him $2.5 million. He said that's not enough money. Motherfucker, what you think
and look, worth is? And he ain't getting no more money after that.
Nope, he ain't fought since then.
Exactly, he haven't fought since then. So sometimes your smartness and your manhood get in the way. Now he's begging for fights. Now his crooked ass begging for a fight. He should have fought Tank just for him to knock that eye straight. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He worth $2.5 million. You know what I mean? Man, I know my worth. Now your ass is begging for fights. You know what I mean? You lost to JoJo, who Gary put on a master ass whooping on. You know, and won every single round against this dude, man. These dudes be killing me with that bullshit, man. But Floyd made smart investment. I know every soundbite he's going to say, I'm glad I don't have credentials. They take me shit. So quick out the day, man. Eric got jokes all the time. 130 titles weren't regular belts. I love Shakur, but Tank will KO him in a minute, BF. In
easy
a fucking
money,
minute,
easy money.
I just said the same thing BF said. Shakur is too flat-footed.
Then he's still too small. He ain't even grown up to his man.
Too small, too flat-footed, man. After this display the Tank put on, they should be scared, Joe. They like, damn, he can come in both ways. That's crazy, man.
You're right, Lou. And look, J.A., I got some real clickbait. I want to start clickbaiting, but, we don't do that on this channel. But if I want a clickbait, boy, I'll tell you, I got someone, and BF ain't going to like this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Yeah, Devin Haney scared of Tank. No, I'm be like, Tank called Devin out. Devin don't want to fight him. He just doing all that hollering. That's my clickbait.
But you heard what the announcers. The announcers had Devin Haney and two other people, right? And you heard what Tank said. What Tank said? He said,
we just said it.
I know, yeah.
I beat all of them.
Yeah.
All of them easy work.
Yeah, all of them easy work.
The only one,
I'm the top dog.
Only one to me, that'll get Tank a little bit of trouble. And I ain't even gonna mention T.O. out the loop because he cooked him up. And I agree just a little bit with BF on this, that Devin will give him a little bit of trouble because of his movement and stuff like that. Exactly. But eventually that movement will stop. You know what I mean? Because Devin's so crazy, want to get in there and bang with people. You know what I mean? And Tank gonna stalk him and knock and get him and break him down. But that Tank better get him now. You know what I mean? And I said it a long time ago.
Before he gets some power.
Yeah, and John, everybody gotta keep saying that. Stop saying that Devin Haney is young. He's 23. We all fucking know that. But what the great John Thompson say, Lou? Georgetown basketball.
You gotta take them training wheels off. So in so many words,
exactly. At some point, you gotta take those training wheels off. He's a professional fighter, and we gotta keep using young stop using young as an excuse. That's
okay, 23. That's even better for him. He's 23 years old. He's still young. He's still for how many fights he fought? Devin? He's 20. He's 20 something. Yeah.
Man, look, if you're in here, man, starting out by dropping a like, man, come on in. We talking about the aftermath of Tank Davis and Cruz and Devin Haney and JoJo Diaz, the 2 fights that just happened this weekend. So come on in, drop a like, and we are very interested to see what you got to say about these 2 fights and the fights coming up next week. Right,
Farmer wanted to retire off Tank, laugh out loud. I can't even get the Cookie Monster eye fixed.
y'all dirty, hey, man.
Look, say
he didn't say the Cookie Monster, man.
Yes, he did. Tank is smoking Dev and Shakur right now. Yes, he is. And that's the argument he is. No, and I just love the way he had his hand and showed that shit, man. One hand he beat this dude, man, and Tank was throwing some vicious right hook. But that motherfucker Cruz didn't say fuck this.
He was taking it.
And what did I tell y'all? What I tell y'all? Them dudes from them third world countries, they had nothing to lose. They said, I got to feed my family. I'm going to take all this bullshit this nigga throwing. You know what I mean? And Tank was also getting under a little ass Cruz hooks. Yeah, that's what he said. He tried to get all the way under, but he didn't want to get caught. You know what I mean? The only person that will give Tank trouble is Devin. No one else.
Facts. I can agree with that.
He better fight him now. Oh, man. Devin not using young as an excuse. He's trying to fight these dudes now. No, I ain't talking about Devin saying that. I'm talking about people in general, that's saying that Devin is too young. Nah. Fuck that. He ain't too young. He's a professional boxer. You know what I mean? Hey, you in there? He's 23. Haney is 23, and Cruz and Ryan is 23, but nobody else is waiting on man strip. Exactly, man. He's the only one trying to. Yeah, that's what they say. My clickbait is, Devin said he want to call Tank out, but really he don't want that problem. They always calling each other out, Luke. You know what I mean? Maul. I want to fight Jamal. Yeah. I ain't seen that nigga in 2 years.
Right. Clickbait at its finest, man.
They holler. They want to fight a motherfucker. Fuck that. I'm starting shit now. I'm Devin Haney. I'm in the house right now. Yeah, watch this pop. Yeah, man. Tank. I fight Timo. I fight Lomo. I turn the mic down. Man, you see how hard that motherfucker punch, man?
Yeah.
Hey, look. Hey, Pops, you think I'm ready for that shit?
But you got it. We're going to have to huddle up on that shit. He ain't ready.
Not yet, son. Man. Not yet.
Yeah, but you know what? Devin's just crazy enough to get in there and try. Because that's why I give credit with his due. He got that hard. He got hard of the line, man, but sometimes that shit ain't smart, man.
See, Devin can box like shit, man. If he get a little power, he'd be real dangerous like shit.
Well, maybe he need to move up 140. But we all keep talking about these people moving up to 140, man. Y'all know who at 140?
That's what I'm saying. 140.
Y'all know who? Gary Antoine Russell is at 140. You know what I mean? He's at 140. So y'all keep saying move up to 140 if you want to. That goes for all of them.
Oh, I'm against that. I'm against that.
All of them. You know, you move up to 140 and want to, you might get a big awakening. You know what I mean? Devin or Tank will knock Ryan Purdy. Yeah, right, man.
Knock his period on.
Ryan. Oh, knock him on his period.
Knock him on his period, man. He's funny, man.
Man, it's just a shame, man, what boxing has come to with all this bullshit, man. Why we just can't see these dudes fight each other, man? Floyd on his shit, Ryan, him and Oscar on that coke shit. You know what I mean? Bill Haney calling out everybody, knowing damn well they ain't fighting nobody. You know what I mean? And then who the other motherfucker? T.O., him and his father, they thought they was God gifted this earth to then let a nigga named Congregation knock him out. I mean, beat the shit out of him. Dude named Congregation beat T.O. You know what I mean? Loma coming back off his shoulder injury. He fighting Comey this week. We're going to see how he look. You know what I mean? Boston is in good hands But until they fight each other more, I mean, what
They
we
got to
gonna
start
do?
doing it now, man. I want to do it by everybody in their prime. Don't wait no 5 or 6 years, motherfucker, later. I want to see them now. You know what I'm saying? By everybody in their prime.
So if y'all had y'all opinion, I know who BF's gonna say, but if y'all have y'all opinion, who would you like to see? Fuck that. I ain't gonna say Tank. Who you want to see Cruz fight next? Who would y'all like to see little Cruz fight next? That's a good question. You know what I mean? And remember he's under Mayweather banner. So you know,
I'd rather say fuck it. Let him fight. Let him fight Devin. See what Devin do with him.
Oh, Devin don't want that smoke. Devin, you think Devin backing up now? That little ass jab ain't taking Cruz out of it.
Like
but Styles may fight.
Exactly.
Styles may fight in the. You know what I mean? Devin might can move away from Cruz little ass. Cruz, you know, he's throwing a Tank more of a banger, but you see, when Tank got on his boxing shit, Cruz couldn't do it. Devin get on his boxing shit, but Tank got the power to keep Cruz back.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was
you
going to say.
You got to think of either way.
Yeah.
That'd be a
I
good
like that,
fight.
Jamal.
That'd be that's 50-50 to me. That's 50-50.
I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with Cruz and Devin Haney. I'm gonna go with that.
You know who I'm gonna go with? I know who I'm gonna go with, so Tank won't have to fight him. Rolly.
Okay.
That Cruz fight Rolly.
Nice. Somebody leaving in the bag.
Hey, both of them got power. Let Cruz fight Rolly. They under the Mayweather brand. You ain't got to worry about no excuse for Tank fighting Rolly. Then Tank can fight somebody else.
I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that.
You know what I mean? Because these dudes got to fight each other, man. This shit.
I know.
They better be lucky. I'm not out there asking these motherfuckers these questions. You know what I mean? They be like, oh, nah, that motherfucker ain't getting no more questions.
I know. They be mad at me and shit. No bullshit.
They be like, that motherfucker.
Out there with your mic, but nobody to interview.
This LEWISMARBURY from the REBUTTAL Entertainment. Floyd, I just want to ask you a question, man.
No. I don't mess with you like that.
If Tank gonna be able to talk without you talking for him any other time, I mean, because I think the man earned the time to talk for himself without you just saying, I'm Mayweather, he could do it. Man, that's
until like I'm Floyd. Until like I'm Floyd. And you asked that, right?
Well, Floyd, down there, do you think you can stop talking for Tank and let Tank speak for himself? He's a grown-ass man. He's 27 years old. And sometimes you don't see the face reaction. You know what I mean? He's from Baltimore. I'm from D.C., so I know it. I know the facial reaction, man. Let the man talk, Floyd. I mean, did you got any response to that?
Man, somebody get that man up out here, man. I don't want to ask no questions like that. Somebody get him out here right now, man. Get that man out. He don't know what he's talking about. Get security. Get him out of here right now, man.
And why do we have a mic?
He don't know shit about boxing.
Yeah, right, he don't know shit about boxing. Get the man out of here right now. Ask me a question like that.
I'd rather see Cruz and JoJo. Yeah, that'd be a good fight.
That'd be nice.
JoJo walking down Cruz ain't gonna work. That somebody going down in that one.
Yeah.
JoJo ain't got that pop, BF. Cruz and Rolly ends in the second round. Exactly. That's what I read. Get him out the way, man. Get him out the way. Rolly is trash. Yes, we all know. But you know, he only got power against trash ass fighters. Haney was touching JoJo to the body. He can handle Cruz. Nah. Rolly not fighting nobody to test whether he got power or not.
Yeah, you ain't gonna land that Bama ass shit you be seeing on spot. You ain't gonna land against no top notch fighter, Joe. You get your ass knocked out.
Haney was Cruz. I don't know about that, BL. You know what I mean? Opinions vary. I want to see Cruz versus JoJo or Cruz versus T.O. But T.O. is 40 now, so Rolly versus Ryan needs to happen. The troll war. Oh yeah, that'll be a good one there. You know, hey over here, hey guys, that'll be a good one there, J.A. You know what I mean? Yeah, Rolly and Ryan, because they about to fight anyway. The troll war. You know what I mean? But we don't know if Rolly can take a punch. Right. He can give it, but can he take it?
Yeah, and can he land that shit though? Against you gotta think he been fighting them damn cab drivers.
Oh my god, yeah, Rolly some shit, man. Hold up, man. When I see that nigga hit the ball, oh hell no, that nigga some shit, man. I wish he would have fought yesterday.
BF say Cruz KO T.O. He don't like T.O. for shit, man.
T.O. will come back though.
Yeah, I saw that.
Cruz beat the ovaries out of Ryan. Man, he beat Ryan. Because Ryan tall as shit. Ryan, what, 5'11"?
Yeah, Ryan tall.
Something like that. Cruz gonna be in his body like a motherfucker. How Ryan gonna lie in that left hook on the 5-2-5? Man, that's a hard fight for anybody, man. That little motherfucker be getting all the way down that joint.
Hey,
man.
that little motherfucker might be hard for him to get fights now on the shit he fought like that.
Exactly. If y'all in here, if people in here, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You know what I mean? We really appreciate it, man. Tell us what y'all think about the fight that just happened this weekend, man. And we got a good one coming up. You know what I mean? Comey and Lomachenko. How y'all think that's gonna go this week, fella? BF, you know, J.A. How y'all think that fight gonna go this week, man? Ryan fight like a giraffe, tall. Exactly. I know exactly what you're talking about, man. You think Comey and Lomachenko gonna be good, Lou?
Yeah, I take first stab at that, man. I think Lomachenko, off his, looking at his last 6 rounds with Teofimo fight, looking at his last fight, I think his shoulder, whatever he had done, is healed. I got him beating Comey convincingly. Mm-hmm. That's what I got. I looked at a little highlights earlier today. I got Lomachenko getting back on top status, man.
Mm-hmm. What you think, Mom?
He gonna Lomachenko gonna be Lomachenko, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a good fight. And then, but I'm gonna tell you like this, he gotta look oppressive now. He gotta do, you know what I'm saying? He gotta look real good because if he don't look real good, he might be out the picture.
Who? Lomo,
yeah.
Man, that's a money fight for anybody. He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, that's right. Because Bob, that's Bob, man, right there, though. Yeah,
you know what I mean? I think, you know, Loma gonna beat the fight. He gonna outbox him. He gonna try to stay away from that power. Because remember, he was hesitant when he fought Tio, and Tio got a little bit of power. You know what I mean? Tio got that power. So, you know, Comey got a one hand pop. So, but you know, he also is careless and shit like that, man. So
right.
I don't know about that one. I don't know, but I think Lomachenko gonna win and landslide. You know, he just gonna outbox him. He gonna outbox him, man, but that fight coming up, man. The boxing God's been blessing us, man. What you want to see next for Haney, Lou? What's next for Devin Haney?
Shit, like I said, Cruz wouldn't be a bad fight. I mean,
All right, well, let's get Cruz out of there, because you know, let's try something we know going.
Okay. Shit.
Something we know going to happen, y'all. What's next for Devin Haney, man? Is it Cambosa?
Cambosis. I would say Cambosis because you got to think Devin has got this thing where he want to unify. He's talked about it even before the fight, and I think that that would be a good fight. Cambosis and Devin Haney. This is where the iron is hot right now for this fight. They've been talking about it. They both came after Devin Haney's fight. Cambosis came and talked to it. They were both right there. The
that don't mean shit. It needs to happen.
You're right. It don't mean they're going to fight, but I felt the heat from that. And I think it should happen. So I'm going to go with Cambosis. Let's take Cruz out of it. And I'm gonna go with Cambosis and Devin Haney. That's what I want.
That you think need to happen with Haney more?
I mean, because what's the name? They trying to make Devin Haney the champion. They trying to make him undisputed. You can tell the way what's the name was talking. The promoter he was talking. They trying to make him undisputed.
But he ain't got nothing to do with Cambosa, you know.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But he got something to do with Haney though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So. Basically, that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna fight.
The logical way is to go with Cambosa. You saying?
Yeah, logical way. That's what they're gonna do. I don't know another good fight for him right now because he hot right now. You know what I'm saying? He hot. So you gotta understand, like the 3 fights we just saying, right? All of them in the same weight class. You might as well say. So it's ready. I mean, somebody gotta fight for all the belts.
Jay said, "Man, fuck Loma." Oh, look who in the house, Lou. Tyrone Spencer, I know he got a lot to say about this weekend, man.
What's up, Tyrone?
He got a lot to say about this weekend. But yeah, Devin most likely should fight Comey. I mean, not Comey, Cambosa. You know what I mean? Because Devin say, you know, he's willing to go to Australia and fight and stuff like that. But they better hurry up and make it. You know what I mean? But that's not a given. Devin win that fight. So I'm gonna stay on my narrative. It's not a given Devin win that fight. You know
it's not. So, Cambosa showed us that, man. He showed, man, dude. Teofimo was the guy,
they could try to take Tio credit and say he trashed all his fucking what. Devin Haney trash. How about that? Y'all gonna take the trash? Keep saying Tio trash. Devin trash.
Tio ain't no more.
Take the trash out.
If Tio was trash, why they ain't fight each other?
Yeah, they're gonna say T.O. ducked him and all that bullshit.
Nah,
You
she
know
don't
what I
have no
mean?
chance.
But you know, it is what it is. That's why I love this platform. You know what I mean? Like Tyrone, what you think of the fight this week? We can voice our opinion, but until they get in the ring and swing and stuff like that, we don't know what's going to go on. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know what I
And
mean?
that's what I
Because let
like.
me say, and I tell y'all the narrative. You know what I mean? Haney is not the killer you think he is. He not. Keep telling y'all this. He not the killer. You know what I mean? Yeah, he can box. He ain't no killer. We seen the killer last night fight with one hand. and
Right.
fight. Hey, look,
And did
hey,
damn
Maul,
good.
I know the name for Cruz now. Little Mighty Mouse.
Yeah, Mighty Mouse, yeah.
Yeah, level out. There you go. I'm just asking, Tyrone. I'm just asking what you think of the fights last night, man. But yeah, man, it's a lot of fights we can see, man. A lot of see. And if
A lot of
T.O. really
potential.
up, if Teofimo really up 40, we need to stop talking about it.
Yeah, like I said, did he make it official yet, or he just jabbing? He just capping right now.
I think that official. He can't make that weight no more, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't make that. He can't make that weight no more. Ben C, what's up, Ben C? In the building, say Devin has the skills and style to boss Tank to a decision win. Yeah, he had the skills in the style to boss him, but would you bet your house on it? See, that's how I'm gonna start asking people, Lou. You know what I mean? It's their opinion, but would you bet your house that Devin will beat Tank in the decision, Lou?
Hell no. Like, I like where I live at. Fuck you talking about? I'm gonna bet the house. I'm like, I like my house. No.
Jamal, would you bet your house?
I only like my house, and I wouldn't take that stupid bet. Nigga
You know
hit too much, man. He get hit too much.
That's his own. That's his flaw. He tried to prove to people that he can get in there and bang with people, and proving that shit the Tank is going to be the wrong person to prove it with. You know what I mean? I think, like I said before, I think they fight. It's gonna go at least 9 rounds, and they're gonna be done with. You know
right.
I mean?
And I'm just saying, he said, Ben C said Devin has the skills. Yeah, he has the skills, but
he
Tank
got the
can
skills.
box too. Tank can box too. So, I mean, you make it seem like it'll be like a brawler versus a boxer. No, dude, Tank got the skills to box 12 rounds. He did it last night against a worthy opponent, man. So that fight happened. I got Tank winning that easy.
You know that fight remind me of like Tank. It remind me of Tank and Devin. If they do fight, just say Holyfield, because both of them can box. Holyfield. I mean, just say Holyfield versus Tank. You know what I'm saying? Or Holyfield versus Tank, like Holyfield. You know, he can box and he got power. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he do.
Tyrone Spencer say, good fights now, they need to fight each other. Exactly. They really do. Eric say, who the fuck is Teofimo? That shit sounds familiar.
Damn, Eric.
Look, Eric, leave it up to him. He was the formerly undisputed champion. Now Cabosa is the undisputed champion. So Ben C, what do you want to see Devin fight next? You know, since he's you think he can outbox, Tank because he got the skills and whatnot, stuff like that. What do you want to see next for Devin Haney? I know it's Cabosa out there, but also let's say Cabosa go a different route, Lou. And Lomachenko beat Comey. Will Lomachenko be better?
Will he fight him? Will he duck him again? I mean, yeah, that would be a good. Honestly, it's a lot of, like you said, it's a lot of fights out here to have, and it's a lot of good scenarios out there. But will they happen? I think right now the Devin Haney and Cabosa fight makes a lot of sense because it's unification, and that's what Devin Haney has been talking about. That's what his corner, his handler been talking about. So it got to happen.
So let me ask y'all something. You know how they keep saying all these guys that unified champs are like Crawford at 40 and like Taylor at 40. So if Devin unified at 135, he a Hall of Famer.
Damn. So you might as well say, all right, look at this. So you might as well say, what's the name of
what I'm doing, Lou? What I'm doing,
I can't put my hands on the term I'm looking for, but I know what you're doing.
I would say Cabosa. So Cabosa a Hall of Famer then, right?
Exactly. If he beat Devin, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this is the way these dudes are going and saying this shit, man. Just like the Terrence Crawford incident. Terrence Crawford is the Hall of Fame because he's unified at 140. So that means Devin is a Hall of Famer, and if Cabosa beat Devin, he's the Hall of Famer. Man, y'all gotta stop these fake ass narratives and these motherfuckers ain't fought nobody but Rugrats.
That's how you kill a narrative, dog. You give them context.
Yeah,
Context kills the
exactly.
narrative,
I
dog.
got a lot for their ass. I got a lot for their ass, man. They don't know. Look, Eric say, yep. Exactly, Eric.
I knew where you
See
was
what I'm
going
saying?
with it.
Exactly, man, because they got to stop spreading these false narratives, man. And people got to stop listening to these false narratives. Have a mind of your own, man. Go back and look at the fight. Go look at the, go look at the the people they done fought. You know what I mean? To get these, to
Look
get
at the
where they
resume.
at,
Look
shit
at the
like
resume.
that. Go look at the resumes, man. You know what I mean? Because I can. Everybody resume more got flaws.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Everybody resume.
Everybody's resumes got flaws. Ain't nobody got no hell of a resumes up in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Light skin Lou. The term is gaslighting.
There you go. There you go, Eric. Thanks a lot. Man. Thanks, Eric. I couldn't think of it.
Lou, don't listen to that nigga, man.
I heard that term before.
I'm just speaking the narrative, champ. You know
he
what I mean?
wanted the cookout just keep on putting the thing on the Choco and the Choco already burning and shit.
But you agree, right, Mo? So,
yeah, I agree 100%.
It's supposed to be Devin Haney. He a Hall of Famer.
I mean, that's crazy, man. It's crazy. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That shit is crazy, man. It's like now, any cab driver can come and be undisputed then, right? And I ain't even calling him the cab driver. I'm just saying anybody, any other night.
He undisputed. He beat the mighty Teofimo Lopez. He beat the Black Jesus.
And look,
Devin Haney.
And they treat him like God too, right there. That man showed up all the 5 weeks there. They treat him good over right there.
Hey, look, let me tell you, man. Lewis called me, man, after the fight, because after the fight, he was like, man, that motherfucker ain't do shit, man. I was laughing like shit, Jamal. Lewis called and said, man, that motherfucker ain't do shit, man. He said, I told you that motherfucker ain't do shit. And I had to let him vent. Sometimes you gotta let a person vent so they can get it out, man.
Man. So Devin Haney, if he beat Cabosa Maul, he a Hall of Famer. He undisputed.
Yeah, that's what they say. How about Andy Louise?
Oh shit! Yeah, so he Hall of Famer, right?
Yeah, Hall of Famer. He had all 4 belts.
Because that's the narrative they putting out there, motherfucker. With Crawford, with Taylor. If Crawford the Hall of Fame because the guys he beat in 40, everybody else is Hall of Famers there. So Devin the Hall of Fame, he got an email belt emailed to him, and he beat Cabosa, who ain't beat nobody but T.O. for the rest of the belt. So Devin the Hall of Famer too. Hey,
Jamal, check your email. The WBC sent you a belt. Check your email, Jamal. They sent you a belt.
No sanction fees too high for me.
Tyrone said anyone could get in the hall. Oh man,
hey, man. I'm sending that motherfucker back. The sanction fees too high for me and shit. Fuck that.
You know what I mean? I just hate when they spread these false narratives out here about these fighters, man, and shit like that, man. People need to have voices of their own, man. I mean, this shit is just starting to be ridiculous, man. America Boxing said Devin had the ability to outbox Tank, but he got touched by JoJo, and Tank is way more athletic and powerful than JoJo. Exactly. Both of them southpaws. You know what I mean?
He get touched by too. He get by touch everybody he fight.
Exactly. And that was Tank. Remember, JoJo hit Tank with a vicious left. A lot of them. Man, that Tank, Devin don't last 5 rounds. Getting hit like that, man. You know what I mean?
Like we talked earlier. Yeah, like we talked earlier, Lewis, after the fight, Devin Haney and JoJo Diaz. And one of the things I said was the way JoJo Diaz was able to cut the ring off on Devin Haney consistently, man, on the regular. That's alarming, man.
That's what I'm saying. That he boss, but he do get that shit cut off, and the master, a dude know how to cut that ring off. Well, cut it off, then he gonna force him to bang.
Yeah, cut it off, and you next thing you know, you on a rope getting punished.
Exactly. And if you're in the house, man, hit the like button if we don't mind. Hit the subscribe button. And you don't mind. And for those of you who don't know, we on Spotify. We on Google Podcasts. You know what I mean? We on iHeart Radio. The Rebuttal. All you gotta do is say the Rebuttal Entertainment Podcast. You can go listen to yourself, Eric. You can hear your name getting called and all that bullshit, Eric.
Roll call, like in the go-go and shit.
Exactly. So, like I said again, if you can miss the podcast, it'll be on Google, it'll be on Spotify, and it'll be on iHeartRadio. All you gotta do is say the Rebuttal Entertainment Podcast, man. So
pops up. I did that shit in the car. I was very impressed with myself. I'm real proud of myself, man. I put that joint. I said, Rebuttal Entertainment, that joint popped up. and the video came right on, man. I was like, how about that?
Exactly,
Oh,
man.
shit.
So, it's a lot of false narratives spreading around here, man. So hopefully, I figure like this, Maul, Lou. It's gonna take Tank almost 2 months. He's got 2 broken knuckles. 2 months to heal his hand. It's gonna take another month for rehab. You know what I mean? Then so that's why I say he probably be fighting in May. You know what I mean? April, May.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Watching that fight, I seen Tank don't like it low because was freezing Tank with those body shots. Well, shit. Would you like to know with that big ass head he had? Tank had to bend all the way down. That dude was like 2 feet from the ground, bend down.
But and
Hey,
look, but
how'd you gonna hit a nigga, Maul? Look, I'm 2 feet down doing this, Maul.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You got to get down there to hit him, right, Lou?
And you expose yourself when you do it.
Exactly.
Pitbull did it, but like he had his head down. He wasn't even going to the head. He was going to all bodies. He said, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like BF said, Tank impressed me by taking them motherfucking punches.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Took him on. He hit Tank with a wicked shot. I forgot what round it was. I was like, man.
The body shot and hit him with a
wicked body shot.
Yeah, in the
Tank
left
took
corner,
that
man.
motherfucker like a soldier. And what gets me, everybody said they touching the dude. Leo Santa Cruz touched Tank. This dude didn't touch Tank. Did you see Tank fight after the fight? When Leo fought him, Tank face was fucked up.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what?
Did you see Tank fight face yesterday?
I was looking at that too. He just had a little scratch right here. But
like somebody scratched him. See what I mean, lot more?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People say they touch him up. When he touch him up? Leo touched him up.
The face was there. He did. He took a lot of punches and
majority of shit was to that body though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but look, he hit him in the face too. And if they say the narrative he punched as hard as he do, he should have put some kind of bruises on him. He wasn't nothing puffy. You know what I mean?
That man could have went to a photo shoot the way his face was looking shit. For real. Exactly,
man. So, man, look, man, until these guys fight, we can wolf talk, do all this shit we want, Lou, Maul, and Tyrone, Ahmad, and all these guys, man. We need to see these guys in the motherfucking ring, and we need to see it before May of 2023. All these guys should be fighting each other.
Yeah. I think so. I agree with that. I'm on board with that, man. And don't get me wrong. The boxing gods has been good to us. I think we all on the panel and the chat can agree with that 100%. But we need more. We're getting the little Snicker bars. I want the king size Snickers. You know what I'm saying? I want the deluxe M&Ms. You know what I'm saying? And I think we're getting it's on its way, Lewis. Like you said, a lot of stuff that you said, like with the COVID just happened, things are starting to. The fan base is starting to build back up. You're getting asses in the seats now, and things are starting to build back up. We knew that it was going to take some time. And we stuck it out, and now we're getting the reward, man. And saying this thing, the next 3 or 4 weeks, we're gonna end with a bang. 2021 gonna end with a bang, man.
Exactly, and I hope it do, man, because they fucking bossing up like not letting these guys fight each other. I don't want to hear no more cross the street shit. I don't want to hear Bob saying this man can't sell. I don't want to hear Eddie saying you got to come on the zone. Anybody fighting on no motherfucking app, but them hanging. Yeah, so that's going to stop a lot of stuff. Tank ain't going over Australia, so he's not going to fight Kambosos. Why the fuck was Jamal? You Javante Davis? You think you're going to go over Australia just to fight Kambosos?
Nah, because
I can do it at the LA Staples Center. Why would I do that?
I can do it at MGM in Vegas or Atlanta. Yeah. And who the money man?
Tank. That's what I was say. Tank the money man. Exactly. He calling the shots right now. Just like he said last night. I'm the big guy.
No shots. I'm Tank Davis.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So if he wanted to have that joint at FedEx Field, he can have that shit. I wouldn't personally, but if he wanted to have it at FedEx Field, he can have it.
I bet you go to the fight.
You know what I mean? Yeah, he talking all that shit.
Yeah.
Exactly, man. You know what I mean? So Kambosos need to stop the bullshit. So let me tell y'all right now, if Devin Haney fight Kambosos, let's get the narrative that if Devin beat Kambosos. Boy, you ain't gonna be able to tell him and his father shit. You know what I mean? And the only thing, I wish I can go interview them. Oh,
that's what I was just about. You read my mind.
Oh boy! Oh yeah. But let me interview him right now. There you go at the bottom of the screen. Okay. Hey, so Devin, you the undisputed champ now. You know what I mean? You got the email belt. You know what I mean? You ain't fighting nobody for that. Then you fight a guy who just beat Tier Fimo, you know what I mean? And Fimo had all kind of whack ass problems with him. So what's going on? I mean, are you the best? You know what I mean? And do you think you need to get your father out to camp? Because you know what I mean, I think Ben Davis is better.
I'm the best. Leave my father out this. I'm the best. And I'm gonna show everybody I'm the best. I want to see Tank Davis right now. Now y'all make the fight, we can make the fight.
Yeah, you're gonna say that. All right, Lou, you Bill Haney. You step in, Lou. You Bill Haney. You step in, Lou.
Well, look, I don't know where you get your information
from.
He
hollering. Come on, Lou. You gotta get buff. I like you had an energy drink.
hey, where you get your information from, man? Don't be putting up stuff on my son, man. My son, hey, look, my son is the undisputed champ. What you got to say about that? What else to say? What else is there to say? My son is undisputed.
Okay, he's undisputed. You know what I mean? You've been ducking, like clickbait. You've been ducking Tank all these years. Are you going to fight Tank?
I want to see Tank. I'm the one that got the belts. He don't got the belts. I got the belts. I see Tank right now.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. Yeah, you got the belts, but you know what? If them belts going to feed you, you know what I mean? You make all the money goes in to go fighting Tank, so it'll make more. You think Tank can't fuck about them belts? He said he don't, Devin. I mean, what's the problem?
Hold on, son. Don't answer this one. I got this one. Don't answer this one, son. I got this one. Security, who is this? The Rebuttal Entertainment? Do he have a pass? Yeah, we're gonna have to get him up out of here.
I got a pass. I got a pass. I got a pass for my new friend Leonard Ellaby. He gave me a pass.
Look, shut all that shit down.
Look, Ellaby probably listen to that motherfucker sipping on some coffee, laughing like a motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I mean? Everybody claim to like old school boxing, but now that Tio and Loma lost, Haney no longer wants to fight them. It's BS.
Yeah, because it's not like they're gonna come. They gonna come back. They're gonna come back. The motherfuckers ain't going nowhere.
I just feel like any fighter in the top 6, top 5, if they lose to each other, you don't lose anything. As long as you don't get demolished or devastated, knockout. If you win, you lose on a majority or split decision. It's okay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. Take Oscar De La Hoya career. He lost to Shane twice.
Mm-hmm.
He lost to Trinidad. But guess what? His stock just kept on going up because he fought the best. You can't argue with his resume, man.
Once you fight the best and you win 1 or 2 times, you're gonna keep on fighting best. You're gonna get that money. You can be one of the top dogs.
You know what? I got something for you guys, man. And I want all y'all in here to be non-biased. JAU2. Non-biased. Devin Haney fights Tank Davis and the TO, not the one we just seen, the one that fought Lomachenko in Lomachenko. Which one of them fights you think Devin will come out victorious and why? That's what I want to know. What one of them fights you think he gonna come out victorious and why? What makes you think this guy? I ain't saying y'all is, but what makes you think this guy gonna come out here victorious and why? Because him and Lomo like the same fighter, you know what I mean? But Lomo got more pop, you know what I mean? So go ahead, Luke. Tell me.
First of all, he don't win none of those fights from what I saw last week.
That's what.
You better hope BF ain't listening.
Well, BF, hey, let's get it. That's what we do. If you want to rebut, you still out there on the chat, come on in. I just don't have him beating none. And we talked about this, Lord. You know my take on it. But I'll give it to the chat, man. I don't have him winning any one of those fights. I don't think he has what it takes. He can box. Yeah, he can box. But I just think these 2 fighters that you just named will walk him down. They would cut the ring off on him. They wouldn't respect his punching power.
His power.
Yeah. I don't
You gotta have some respect. You gotta have some type of respectable punching power.
Yeah.
So you don't think the master class outboxing gonna outbox him?
Nah, he'll box for about 5 or 6 rounds, but once they effectively start cutting that ring off on him, touching him, JoJo Diaz touched him up, man. And I don't know.
JoJo was tearing his body up too.
Yeah, he was touching him whenever he wanted, and I just don't have him winning either one of those fights. That's my take.
Okay, Mo, what's your take on it?
Man, my take 100%. That was a good question too. Let me give you props on that one. But
yeah, I'm putting myself in journalism mode.
Yeah, but that was a good question. But I don't think I wouldn't. Nah, he can't beat none of them yet. Not at all. That's why they ain't gonna let him fight. That's why they're gonna keep him away. They're gonna keep him. They're gonna keep the internet going. Keep the loudmouth going, but he gonna let you know, oh, I'm ready to fight Jamie Hawkins, some shit like that. Motherfucker, Jim McMahon, some motherfucker about it. You know what I'm saying? You gonna fight somebody, you fight motherfucker you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
exactly.
Right.
Eric say Dead Mike can outbox Tank, but if he can recover fast versus Tank's Arsenal, he going to night. If he can't recover fast, he going night. Oh, okay. Well, how about the rest of the two? I named 3 people. They all got to fight. Especially if they have a name. Yeah.
Exactly.
Eric say, right at Light Skin Lou. You lose to the best, and the fight is already built for you to run it. Built to run it back. Nomination, just fight. Man, these motherfuckers.
That's
man.
it.
These fighters killing me. Haney would destroy T.O. reason because he gasses around the 7th round. Will Haney make it to the 7th round? How about that, Tyrone? Yeah. I'm rebuttaling. That's the name of this show, Rebuttal. Would Haney make it to the 7th round? Yeah. I only give him a shot against T.O. because he struggled with a taller Nakatani.
Yeah, Nakatani, yeah.
Oh, okay. What's up, Captain Perfection? What's going on, champ?
What's up,
Devin beats T.O. I think he outboxes and moves too well for him. If Loma did what he did from round 6 in the beginning, he beats T.O. 2 different fighters.
But Loma
is the Matrix, champ.
Yeah.
If Theo would have beat this, if Theo would have beat this fight he just fought, where everybody be saying this?
No.
Nah, it would be different. Like we said, me and Lewis said it. We said if Kambosa upsets Teofimo, it's gonna shake up the whole division, and that's exactly what happened.
Hey, let's spread the narrative because we all got to take this shit in effect. Let's say Devin do go over Australia, fight Kambosa,
okay,
knock the fuck out. How much stock will Kambosa have?
His stock might go up because his stock gonna go up because he beat Haney and motherfucker Theo.
Kambosa, I mean, Teofimo. It stock will rise up.
Become Theo.
Captain said if Theo doesn't knock you out, he's in trouble. Unpopular opinion, Haney versus Ryan is a 50-50 fight. Hey,
but it might be true though.
No, Lou, tell him to go listen to the broadcast last night. What did I tell you, Lou? I take everybody against who?
Yeah, against Garcia. You take everybody against him.
No, against Haney.
No, against
Haney. Yeah, my bad. Against Haney. Yeah,
against Haney.
Garcia.
I said last night I take Ryan Pillar Puff, Model Garcia against Haney. You know what I mean? Because if you're going to keep trying to be big dog and keep going in there and thinking you can go in and out on these, I can't hear you, Mo, and go in and out.
No, I'm gonna text it to you. I'm on the podcast. I'm gonna text you.
Oh, okay. And then go in and out and shit like that. Man, let me tell you something, man. Ryan Garcia got the motherfucker left hand from God.
Right.
That joint is wicked.
If he catch you with that joint, it's night.
If he slip and get hit with that, he's going night, JF. JA, I 1000% agree with what you just said, JA. I 1000% agree with you, you know what I mean? He is the man then at 135. Who are you talking about? Oh, he's still talking about Devin Haney. Oh, God. Kambosa would become he's talking about Kambosa is the man at 135.
Yeah, he would.
Kambosa would become the Roy Jones of Australia.
Oh, shit.
He'd be the Roy Jones of Australia. Oh, man. He really only fought Lil JoJo and old motherfuckers so far like Linares and Gamboa. Wait a minute. J.A., you right, but I'm about to call your card. I'm about to pull your card, champ. Tell me if I'm wrong. Let's do this. Now, I went on BF show today for a little bit, went in and out because I had something to do. And I heard the stuff he said when he was pulling up the resumes and stuff like that. And I stayed in there just for a little bit longer just to see if J.A. Dixon was going to pull BF card and tell him that's bullshit.
Right.
He ain't say nothing, J.A. I mean, when he talking about Haney's resume was better than all these dudes, I stayed in there just to listen. See, I think J.A. going to say something about this. I know he's going to say something. Come on, J.A. You ain't say a goddamn.
Maybe his hands was tied, man. Maybe his hands was tied. Shit.
And no, J.A., if I'm wrong, rebuttal me. If I'm wrong, rebuttal me, champ. You know what I mean?
Hey, look, if you in here, man, come on in, drop a like, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. If you missed the video, if you missed the show tonight, you can go to IHEART, Spotify. Man, we everywhere, man. Just check us out, man. Start by dropping that like, though.
That's right. You in here, like Lou said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're on iHeart Radio. We're on Spotify. We're on Google. Man, all you got to do is say the Rebuttal Entertainment Podcast, chat. You can listen to that shit going all the way to Irk House. You know what I mean? And Ryan, America's Boxing say Ryan Garcia needs to start a boy band because he ain't built for this boxing shit.
Yeah.
Beating none of them dudes, man. They be killing Ryan. Shorty.
I love it, though. I love it.
Look, you know what I'm saying? But he telling the truth, though, because if you look at it, Ryan been out. He gonna fight a motherfucker. He think gonna beat the shit out of his ass. Wow.
We won't know nothing about Ryan until he fights somebody that. Well,
that's it.
We see Witchcomb tap that chin and knocked him down. You know what I mean? But he got up, so he had that heart. You know what I mean? Campbell.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, man. Because this shit is crazy. If Kambosa is smart, he does Haney and fight Ryan first in Australia. Hey, there you go. I like that. Just to get a little bit of money up on this belt. You know what I mean? Because what's my motto, Lou? The belt ain't going nowhere.
The money. Show me the money.
The belts ain't going nowhere. Get your money up first.
Get your money fight. True. You know what I mean?
Right,
I think
Chief. Show me the money.
Exactly. Unless Ryan sleep. But I don't know, man. Because if Ryan sleep, Kambosa, all Golden Boy going to hold that belt hostage.
I know, no bullshit. We might not even want the belts to go over that.
Like, man, they be cuffing. It's cuffing season, man.
We don't want the belts to go over that bar.
It be cuffing season, man. They be cuffing them belts, man.
And they really could be picking niggas fights.
Exactly. Irk say Haney beats Ryan, Cam, NTO. I'm about to block Irk, man. I think Irk beat. He one of them.
There for me. Teofimo.
Buck stopped there for me. Teofimo would be his toughest fight. I can't see any scenario of Devin beating Tank, and I think Shakur would beat Devin too. You know what I mean? You got to explain yourself to me, man. What make you think Haney can beat Ryan and Kambosa? Well, we ain't gonna see Ryan because Ryan tomorrow.
I'm about to say leave Ryan out. That's a
Kambosa and Tio. You know what I mean?
We just talking about him because he put himself in the mix by doing that internet shit.
Irk say, you're right. I left the chat. I was arguing about name branding fighters and fake ass fans. Oh, okay.
I think because JA, if he gonna speak, that's one thing I know about JA. If the shit ain't right, he's gonna speak up.
There, but then I had to come, get out to prepare for this joint. But I waiting in this. I said, damn, JA ain't say nothing about that. I said, fuck it, I'm gone. You know what I mean? Kambosa get much respect now just for his willingness to fight everybody without all the excuses. Exactly.
True.
You know
I
like
that. I like that, Ben C.
Exactly. And, he seemed like the type, like he will fight everybody. You know what I mean? He's not going to just name call like Devin. Oh, I want to fight that. I call these guys out. Bill Haney, I send the contract. Come to find he ain't send shit.
Right.
Yeah, it's nothing. Yeah.
Right. And if you look at the interview after Devin Haney fight, Kambosa was right there with the three announcers. And it seemed sincere for what he was saying. He said, look, I give you credit. I saw some stuff that I can capitalize on, and let's make it happen. So I give him kudos for that. That's a good point.
Yeah, Lou ain't got no energy today. You right. Eric said you getting sleepy, champ. You know what I mean? Get the motherfucking. Do I got to send you some motherfucking energy drinks?
Hey, put that shit through the screen, man. No, let me tell you that damn fight. I blame the Tank and Mayweather Promotion for having that fucking fight on a Sunday. Hey, look, Eric, I was supposed to be Lewis' right hand man, and he called me twice. My ass was knocked out, man. I was out.
And then I called this other motherfucker. I ain't saying no name. Tom Low. This motherfucker, just to say that Tank heard that motherfucker, I don't want to hear that shit. Get the fuck out of here. He get his ass up. I said, God damn.
Yeah, that nigga said, he went on me first. Because I said, I like little pit bull. I like it. What you talking about? He blew his shoulder out and all that shit. I don't want to talk. He said, I don't want to talk to you. I said, bye then, nigga.
And look, we on the show the next day. Then that's how much love I got for that nigga. And, well, I love that
That's
shit. I laugh
right.
like
We
a
cuss
motherfucker.
each other
I said,
out,
fuck
but we
that
love
nigga.
each other the next
I
day.
said, fuck that nigga. I'm gonna call Lou. I call Lou. This motherfucker ain't answer the phone. He switched like yeah,
That shit
Jay
hard when
say,
you gotta get up at 5:30, man. That
them
shit is
Sunday
hard
joints,
when you go
man,
to
need to
sleep at
stop.
1,
Yeah.
man.
Mayweather need to stop that Sunday shit, man.
That shit
Jay
was too
say-
late though.
He said,
But you know, the last
I,
Sunday fight I went to was my Lamont fight, his last fight. And I'm gonna tell you the same thing, man. I wanted to get one of them rooms down at the MGM that night. I was mad as shit to drive all the way home.
Yeah.
exactly. He said, but I say that shit all the time because motherfuckers don't give Tank opponents the same respect as they do to Haney. Exactly.
Yeah,
Boy.
I agree.
He lucky
I
ain't had
agree.
no time. I agree with you, except to he beat T.O. by decision. Light Skin Luke getting sleepy. He said you can catch the replay at IHOP. Yeah, he did say IHOP.
My bad, y'all.
Yeah.
iHeart.
iHeart Radio,
iHeart Radio.
Spotify, Google
You
Podcast.
got motherfuckers going to IHOP. You always see them at the store coming up and
Hey,
shit.
FedEx don't play that shit Christmas time, baby. You got to love that
man.
shit, baby.
I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm gonna tell you this how much I know I love what I do on the podcast, man. I be tired as hell, man. But you know what? It's nothing like hearing the chat, man. Hearing J.A. Irk, Ben C. Everybody responding to the top notch boxing that we've been getting over the last 2 or 3 months, man. So I'm all in it, man.
Irk J.A. say nobody's fighting in Australia. They just opened their borders on December 1st. Oh, that shit gonna be a telltale too. That COVID shit, that new strain, they ain't gonna be letting everybody come over no motherfucker.
Yeah, they ain't letting the US go over there in the Olympics and shit. The Winter Olympics. They ain't even letting them go over there.
Exactly. Hostage at gunpoint, level allowed. That's true. That's right. I'm telling you, boy, if they let Ryan Garcia get that belt, shorty, he hold that motherfucker hostage.
Yeah, and talk shit. Talk about the shit that motherfucker talk. That pretty motherfucker talk big shit there, boy.
Oscar been that motherfucker Lou like Al Pacino at the end of the joint. All that coke
Right.
on the table.
Yeah. You want to play rough? You gonna play
rough?
Okay.
The undisputed champ. God damn it! I mean, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Tell a friend, man. We talking about these great fights we been having. Got another one this weekend. Lomachenko and Como, man. J.A. say, I'm not giving Cabosa that respect until he actually does what he says. Okay, I feel you. Lou just needs to snort with T.O. Senior.
Oh shit!
That's fucked up when your father known for snorting that white, man.
That father crazy,
That was
man.
funny. Yeah.
Lou, don't do it, Lou. Don't do it. Don't go to the doctor.
Don't do it, Lou.
Yeah, I ain't gonna go. I love too many people love me, man. Have me snorting that white shit.
He said, "Hey, the PBC is fucking up. Why do they always showcase Mexican fighters on cards for a black fighter? For duels stuff." That's what hey Jay, I'm glad. I almost forgot about it. I want to talk about
Did he
that
win?
shit. Look, the 6'6" Fedor lost that fight, but
he
they
lost.
gave him. They gave him that fight, Lou.
That's what
Dude was banging his ass. He rocked him twice.
I watched a couple of rounds. He was hitting big man. He was hitting.
Man, they gotta stop fixing these fights, man.
Hey, Lou, I'm telling you, when I was looking at that fight, right? So I'm thinking they okay. They saying, I said, are these motherfuckers looking at the same fight I'm looking at? That little motherfucker was beating the shit out this motherfucker, Slim. The whole fight.
And
they gave it. I said, oh man. Then they gave it him. I said, man, that's crazy, man. I just shook my head.
Which lost again, Lou? Derenchenko, the dude beat his ass. He talented.
Yeah, I saw that. I did see that fight.
He been too many wars, man. He gonna be
punched. I think it's about that time, man.
It's time for him to go, man. But Fedor, Lou, lost that fight.
Yeah, he lost that fight.
He lost that fight straight up, man.
That little short motherfucker was beating the shit out of him, man. I was like,
exactly. He sure the fuck was, man. I'm ready to say Fedor gonna get his ass punished when he step up to the championship level.
Yeah, he's some shit.
Because they even named the fighters that was in his bracket with the Charlos.
Come on, man. That's Charlos in there.
Yeah, man, that motherfucker he need to gain some weight. Look like he need to gain some weight.
That motherfucker look like a stick man.
That motherfucker look like a stick man. He gonna get the fuck whipped out of him, man.
That nigga need to switch to basketball, man.
Right.
That's what I said. That's what I said. So why this tall motherfucker ain't playing basketball? Because he ain't doing a good job.
All you gotta do, get inside. Don't stay at the end of that motherfucking punch. You know what I mean? You get inside of his tall ass like dude was doing and hit him. Then he was throwing looping overhand the connection.
And you know what? And he wasn't even throwing his jab. That big tall motherfucker wasn't even throwing a jab. Why you thought it wasn't? I would have been throwing a jab all motherfucking night, dog.
So let me tell y'all, Fedor ain't what everybody thought he was good from the beginning, but now you see it's getting in there with any kind of that's why I always tell y'all you can't judge these fighters to what, Lou?
Till they fight the top-notch fighters. This shit ain't easy. I mean, it ain't hard, man. This shit is not hard, Joe. When you step up, your shit get exposed.
J.A. said Fedor should be at 175 or 190. Man,
nah,
that
little skinny motherfucker look like he can fight 135, 140. Wait, that skinny motherfucker, that nigga look small as a motherfucker, man. He gonna get hurt up there. What did I tell you?
But yeah, man, I mean, it's just crazy, man, the way the boxing landscape is going, and we don't know what's going to happen, man. But I'm telling y'all now, do not let Ryan Garcia get that belt, or it gonna be held hostage all fucking night long, baby. Ain't nothing nobody gonna do about it. Golden Boy gonna have him fighting everybody on this side of the street. He ain't even gonna take no calls, ma.
They gonna cuff that joint.
Eric stupid. They saving that job for Tank. What Tank gonna do? Tank can't even reach his head, shorty.
Right. That motherfucker 6'6", man. I ain't never seen no shit like that.
That's a crazy shit there, man. So next week fight. Let me know. Y'all don't know who's fighting. Lomachenko is back. He fighting Richard Coleman. Who you got? What y'all think gonna happen in that fight? I know J.A. don't give a fuck, but come on, J.A. Let us know. Lomachenko, Coleman. Who you got, Lou? Loma?
I got Loma. Easy work.
Is the exhibition thing gonna be exhibition?
Well, not the exhibition. I think Comey, he's been in the ring with some good fighters. So, probably around. Yeah, exactly. I think it's time for him to lay it down.
I don't think he's going to stop him.
No, I just think it'll be a unanimous decision.
You think
I hate looking at Lomo fights, man. Because them motherfuckers ESPN, them commentators, man, they put that motherfucker like he is God for real.
Yeah.
I be like, shut the fuck up. My man got the phone be with what's the name now? Be with what's that little Timmy Bradley and them and shit.
Yeah, J.A. said Loma in 8. I think Loma gonna win.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I think Loma gonna win. I don't know how he might knock Comey out. If he don't knock him out, he gonna stop it. You know what I mean? He gonna beat him bad and bruised. Loma by unanimous decision. I'm ready to say. Oh, okay. Comey gonna pull a axe man and quit.
Oh shit.
He gonna quit. I don't know. I think Comey the type that gonna go out on this shield, man. I think Comey ain't playing that. Comey said, "Nah, I'm going out of my shield. Fuck that." Comey can't move. The ref will stop it. Exactly. That I just said.
Yeah. And Loma gonna go side to side on his ass, all around the circles.
And he's slow. So
that's what I said, Chief.
Comey, we say. Comey coming of getting knocked out by Lopez and Loma is hungry again. He battered him bad. He battered him bad. Yeah. I mean, but it's another good fight though.
Yeah.
It's another good fight. But I'm gonna tell y'all, if y'all bet, man, and I'm gonna tell y'all right now, listen to what I'm saying and listen good. If Devin the supposed to be Dream Haney, the Black Jesus, the God, the baddest man on the planet, the superior boxer of all mankind, Devin the Dream Haney, fight Lomachenko, he lose.
I got Loma.
Watch what I tell y'all. He lose. Then Bill Haney gonna be like, we gotta go back to the drawing board. You know what I mean? And you know what? Matchroom gonna get Matchroom gonna say, you ain't got no, we ain't got no ties to you ain't got no contract. Sorry, man, I can't promote you no more.
He gonna be back on. He gonna be out on the streets.
Yeah,
he gonna be out on the streets, man. Look, him and his hype man. Man, the hype man gonna be over man. Somebody gonna punch that dude. Telling y'all right now.
Yeah, because I kept
Somebody
trying to
gonna
see
punch
what
that
you were
dude in
saying
your
when you
face.
said the other day. I seen him for the first time, man. That shit is irritating.
Haney the
man.
greatest.
Yeah.
Y'all don't want to fight him. Oh, look at this motherfucker. Man, that dude be in there hollering and screaming and all that sucker ass shit. Dude, somebody gonna punch him right in the face.
I hope they paying him for doing all that.
Yeah, you know, I know they hide him. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. I mean, we look forward to some good fights, man. I mean, last 3 weeks, man, it been some hell of a fights coming up, man. We only got more. Yeah. We only got more. You know what I mean? Agent the Problem, Broner coming.
Oh shit.
Agent the Problem, Broner announced that he's coming back. You know what I mean? So
they ain't got no date set though, right?
Nuh-uh. Haney wants this Cabosa fight desperately because him and Tio were drained trying to make 135. Yeah, I told Lou that. I said Haney is draining himself to make 135. So if he win that belt, if he do fight Cabosa, he might fight somebody one time, then he move up.
You know what I hope he do? I hope he win the belts and then they say fuck the belts. I'm going to 140.
Yeah, I did. I say
so that mean all the motherfuckers.
But that's because he can't make the weight no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So that mean all the motherfuckers gonna spread out again. Everybody have a belt again, I guess.
And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, the first fight I want to see Devin Haney fight at 140 is Robert Easter Jr.
Yeah, we
that'd be something nice. That'd be something nice.
Let Bunny get a fight coming up, a nice little fight. Then I want him to fight Easter. Somebody his height, a little bit taller, got a little bit pop, got long arms just like him, and let's see what happens. Loma by decision over Coleman, since Coleman will not be bringing the pressure and power to keep Loma honest. Okay, I can take that.
I can roll with that.
They both can cash out, but I'll watch it. Haney's hype man is if H Money Super Chat was a person. hey, y'all let me know, man. I forgot about what when I used to watch them and listen to him talk about H Money, and H Money used to be on Bill Haney dick so bad. What happened? Now he went to T.O. What did he do? Jump from dick to dick? I mean, I don't know what's going on. H Money used to be Devin Haney hype man. Now he got an old man. What do I think about Montana Love? Man.
Hey, I gotta take this phone call. I'll be back. I gotta take this phone call.
Wait, Montana Love the real deal. He just need to stop bringing that damn dog in the ring.
Yeah. I'm like that little dog.
Hey, J.A., I think Montana Love the real deal, man. 140 gonna be
nice. Yeah.
If all the dudes move up to 140, it's gonna be
That'd
nice.
That'd be nice. It's gonna be just like the 137, John. If all of them moved up to 140.
Exactly. H Money flipped on Haney. I don't know what happened. Man, when I used to listen to all them other podcasts, J.A. and Eric and y'all, I used to listen to especially when I don't listen to Barbershop Conversation no more. But I used to listen to him and H Money come on here. Yeah, still Haney, the best. I'm like, what the fuck? Then now these days, I ain't heard him say nothing. I ain't even heard nothing about him. What the fuck? He say, I want to punch Haney's hype, man. Hey, it's going to happen, y'all. Maul, it's going to happen, J.A. Somebody going to punch that dude in the face, Shorty. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you, Shorty. And let him go to Atlanta or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They gonna punch him in the face, man. Nobody want to hear that bullshit. He hollering and screaming at people's ears and all that.
Yeah, who the fuck is you, nigga? Do you want to get in the ring?
Exactly. Knock his ass so hard that fake ass leprechaun hat fly off. You know what I mean? Yo, he looked good. Montana Love, my first time seeing him. Yeah, this is my third time. Montana Love, he can go.
Yeah, he can bang. Yeah, he can box. He nice.
But he did miss weight.
I know. Yeah, they said that too.
He said H Money probably snorting with T.O. Senior. 140 is going to be that's what I just said. 147 is going to be the new 157, a war zone. Yeah, that joint gonna be like that, man. What's up with the Mexican colors Montana Love be wearing? I don't know, man. That dude kind of weird though, man.
But he wore just to mess with the dude he was fighting, right?
I don't think so.
But the dude he fought was Mexican, right? Yeah, he fighting the Mexican dude. That's why
I don't think he wore it because that's the second time he wore it though.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? But then you come in rubbing the motherfucking dog.
You keep the dog
you keep the dog in your hand more than your daughter after the win. You put your daughter down and keep this fucking dog in your hand.
Yeah, that's a little goofy.
That dude weird, man.
But I'm
He
weird.
he
Hey,
weird, but he can fight.
hey, whatever he doing is working.
Exactly.
Shit.
Actually, I want Haney Hype Man to wear that zoot suit from Malcolm
Malcolm
X.
X.
I'm
Oh
telling y'all,
shit.
Montana weight 144. I'm like, what weight class is he fighting? Exactly.
I know, right? He fighting
Exactly.
half 130 on the half 140 and a half 147. Shit.
That's right. Is Montana Love gonna be the next Benavidez? You know, coming in overweight and shit, then call everybody out. Is that what he gonna be doing? He need to come on, man. You gotta be more professional. He 4 fucking pounds overweight. Yeah, come on. Normally they'll stop. They won't let you fight.
They won't let you fight, yeah. But you know what they do? They ask the opponent
Take
now
the
and
pay
shit.
and they take some of his pay. That's exactly what they do. Yeah, he did what Floyd did. He had a Mexican hat on too. Them Ohio motherfuckers weird. Yeah, they is. Man, that shit crazy, man. Look, if y'all listening, man, hit the like button and the subscribe button. If you view this video, man, hit the motherfucking subscribe button, hit the like button, tell a friend, tell a friend. We got Mr. Man up in the motherfucking house, Jamal. Mr. Man say, man, Devin Hype Man is just an old soul pimp from Oakland. Listen to how he talk. He ain't doing anything no different from what
Mike Tyson.
Crocodile used to do for Mike Tyson. All that yelling, how soon y'all forget? Yeah, we forgot, but this new ages, new time, and new era. Motherfucker don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah, somebody can step to him.
Exactly, because he be in people's ear. I mean, in their face, Mr. Man. It's 2 different things, you know what I mean? You hype the dude up, you're walking with him, you're talking, stuff like that. But when you turn around and get in people's face and hollering in their face and their ears and shit like that, motherfuckers ain't having that shit, man. Watch what I tell you. I guarantee you somebody punched that dude. Watch what I tell you. And then when they try to tell him he got to go, he bucking on them and all that shit.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna punch that motherfucker until tomorrow, man. And then he ain't gonna be he gonna be a hype man and no man land. You know what I mean?
Right.
That shit goes for so far, man. You know what I mean?
I hate that shit. I hate that shit in music, man. When it be hype man, they don't want to hear you. Want to hear the motherfucker singing.
Man, there comes a point in time, man. Nobody want, we want to see the fight. We don't want to hear all the look. He hollering so much you can't even hear what the boxers saying when they interviewing him. You know what I mean? In the background. Who want to hear that shit? You know, you asking him a question, he back there. Yeah, Haney the his father. Yeah, I fucked his father, asshole. Yeah, they paid me $20. You know what I mean? Man, get out of here, man. I get tired of hearing that shit. Somebody gonna check his ass if he keep doing that shit and somebody is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He turned around in people's ears and hollering and get in their faces. Man.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, right? You know when the fight is like they first beginning, like they first start off and everything, so they don't get paid a lot of money at all. So do they still got to pay their trainers and shit, or they training just for the long run?
They still got to pay them. 5,000. Hey, look, that 5,000 wound up 2,100.
Yeah, because I was like, I was looking at the fact of the fights this weekend, and they were talking about a fight. One of the fighters got paid like $500 before. So I'm like, dang, he got paid $500. How much he gave the trainer and shit? You know what I'm saying?
$500, nigga. I'm getting $500, nigga. I'm getting like $250 for that. We go ham.
I'm training my motherfucking self, man. Fuck that shit.
he ran at JoJo and the security grabbed him, fuck around, and some shit happened, like at the Shields press conference. Exactly. When Shields' brother beat that man like that, man. It's gonna happen. Yeah, it's gonna happen. What grown man wants to be a hype man?
Right.
Exactly, man. Ben C, you hit the word right, man. What grown motherfucker man?
You know what a hype man reminds you of? A flunky. A straight up fucking flunky and shit.
What grown man will go around hollering another motherfucking man name all motherfucking day long? Come on, man. Where they do this shit at anymore, man? So wherever they found this dude at, man, that shit crazy than a motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
That's just crazy, man. But you know, it is what it is, and they allow it, man. But I'm telling you, Atlanta, New York, he gonna stop that shit real quick. You watch what I tell you. He gonna holler one of them rapper ears one day going outside. They gonna pop the shit out of his motherfucking ass. That gonna be the end of that shit. Then they need to
Right.
pop Bill Haney just for hiding his ass.
Hey,
You know what I mean? Lou,
What's
you in there
up?
snorting coke? You got the
hey,
hat
Yeah,
on?
hey, look,
that nigga took his head over there. What the fuck's going on in this motherfucker?
that was my dope man at the door. He had to let me know he's dropping his package off. Had to get me a sniff.
He dropped that motherfucker Lopez package off and shit.
Lou, what you think about Haney hype man? Going around hollering people motherfucking ear all day.
Man, somebody, he come on over to DC, somebody knock his ass out. Hey, Slim, you come on over to the city if you want.
You know what? They ain't coming
That
to DC.
bullshit.
They ain't coming to DC.
Bill
Hell
Haney
no,
ain't
we don't
coming
do
here.
that shit around here.
Not
You
just
can't
that,
name
'cause-
me one DC fighter that had a fucking hype man that did some Bama shit like that.
After
You
Bill
don't
Haney
have-
said what he said about them, after he said about Gary Russell's brother, then Bill Haney better not even think about coming to DC. He gonna need the armed motherfucking forces with him.
Yeah,
Like
come to
Cameron
DC.
came and talked that shit. They ran his ass, the bullets flew at his ass.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't talk that shit and try to come to name the man hometown and think you bad motherfucker. Dude, they get your ass. No, I bet you
you're right.
He said, I bet you Tank will trade Floyd for Haney hype, man.
Shit.
That's a good one, Eric.
That is
it's
good.
a good one, but reality, nah. Tank quiet.
Nah.
Tank quiet. He don't like all that motherfucker.
Yeah, he don't like all that bullshit.
Cause you say when Floyd be talking, he be like looking at Floyd like this, this bitch ass nigga. Shut the fuck up, man. Nigga, I'm from Baltimore.
Oh, it's coming. Trust me, it's coming.
Because I think it's building up. You can see it's building up.
Yeah, I mean, he don't need that shit, man. But yeah, man. So, man, I tell y'all what, man. I appreciate everybody for coming in, man. You know what I mean? Another good week of motherfucker. Lou, you got something to say?
Yes, I do. Come on, man. You come. PSA announcement for everybody out there, man. Tomorrow is the #1 show. How Men Think. Tune in at 8:30, man. We get women from around the world to call in and chat in with us to ask us questions about how men think. So if you ain't doing nothing tomorrow, come on in, man. Come on in and check out Wheels of Steel and see what the fuck he gonna say next. Y'all know what Wheels of Steel gonna stay out of his mouth. And just come on in and check us out, man. Tomorrow at 8:30, man. I can't wait.
J.A. say Floyd went off on his post press conference. Yeah, why Floyd keep mentioning Canelo?
Because he said, Floyd's about he is trash.
He might have been on steroids when I fought him. You know what I mean? Why Floyd Mayweather?
You already beat him, though.
I don't know.
You already beat him.
That's what I'm saying.
You dominated
people different than me. I just can't be bringing up niggas that I already beaten, stuff like that, man. I mean, oh no, I like Floyd. You know, Floyd one of my favorite.
That's my guy, man.
But sometimes you gotta let that shit go. You gotta let it go, man. Get over with that stuff, man. Let it go, Floyd. I mean, you done beat the man. You done beat everybody. You ain't got nothing to prove to nobody else, champ. You know what I mean?
And you're not, you know what I'm saying? By you saying all that, you ain't making his credibility up because he already up there. He good.
Man, let me tell you
he like on your status right
fans, they don't care about that shit. That shit when it one head out the other. They don't give a fuck about that.
They saying
they Canelo
know what they saying?
On what?
You know what they saying? Like they saying, I wish that nigga Floyd's a little young and get back in his ring with me. I can beat the shit out. Yeah.
Exactly, man. So yeah, man. Another good day, another good week. Next week, man, we got Coleman, Lomachenko coming in, man. Oh man, I'm gonna love this shit here, man. J.A. say, oh y'all see Porter working for the zone now. Make me think he went against Al. Porter trying, hey J.A. Porter like any means necessary. I'm gonna make money. You know what I mean?
Can't blame him though.
Hey, it's all about that moolah, man. He say, you know what I mean? He say, fuck your time over them. I ain't got to announce for them. I go to the zone, but the zone needs them announce all them weak ass dudes they got over there, man.
Oh my God, Lewis! I said, man, me, you, and Jamal could go knock on the door and get them motherfuckers up out of there. You hear me?
I'm gonna tell you, who the worst one? Sergio Moore. He the worst motherfucking one, shorty.
Yeah. When the hell he gonna get back in the ring and shit?
Oh, he retired now. You know, Floyd can't let nothing go. Look at his hairline. Headlines. Hey, J.A., speaking of hairlines, look at your man Tone Loc.
Hey, nah, hey, look. My shit good, nigga.
Oh man, hey Jamal, I
See me-
can't get over my man saying
You gotta see me in real life, man. Tell a nigga see me in real life. My shit don't look like that.
Oh man, y'all funny as shit, man. But yeah, man. Hey, look, Devil Avenue. Before we get off the joint, what if Coleman
Okay.
knocked Lomo out? What's next?
What if what?
If Coleman knocked Lomo out.
That another shakeup. Another shakeup, man.
Yeah, that'd be another shakeup. Yeah.
And actually it'd be good for boxing, man, because
Get the old motherfuckers out of here, huh?
Exactly. It'll shape up shit, man. Make things interesting. That's what we need around here. We need these fights to be interesting, man, for real.
Right.
Yeah. And I got another PSA announcement. All you motherfuckers ain't got your COVID shot, go get it. How about that? Like Jamal. I got my booster today and I'm feeling great. Yeah, I got my booster today and I'm feeling great. Big Mel in the house. Big Mel say, what's going on, Rebuttal? There you go,
Hey,
Mel. Get
Big
that
Mel.
like that nigga.
Hey Mel, I need you to explain what you just texted me. I'm sorry. It was in Chinese. I don't understand it. So you're gonna have to break that shit down.
Skins line.
Look what J.A. just said tomorrow.
That's
that dead skin line.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
And before I go, dude, that was pass interference, man. Fuck that. That was pass interference. You grabbed the man's jersey. That's pass. Jamal, you know that's pass interference. Come on,
We'll
man.
throw your flag in.
Bob gonna sell Top Rank. Bob gonna leave that shit to his what's that? His nephew or whoever he is, his stepson or whatever.
He ain't let that shit go.
He gonna die and keep that shit in the family. He ain't going nowhere, man. Bob gonna make sure that shit's there in family. What's up, big man? Man, ain't nothing going on, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Ain't no boxing tomorrow. How men think, #1 segment on YouTube. All you women and men and gay people and athletes, white, black, we don't discriminate against nobody. We answer all y'all questions.
That's right.
You know, I mean, you might not like what you want to hear, but we answer. Dixon is the home of the widows too. What you say? What is that?
Dance. I think he meant to put dance.
Dancer.
Yeah, I think he put the zone.
Okay. Jamal, I text Lou, the leading rusher in the NFL, Gibson for $5, no dollars running back. Y'all he said the zone. Yeah, the zone. Yeah, it's about the widows over the zone, man. That was exactly what I was about to say, man. A lot of motherfucking widows over there, man. But yeah, man, we about to get up out of here, man. No. A lot of good boxing, a lot of good fights. Thank everybody for coming in, man. We got J.A., Big Mel come in late. Want to talk about them bum-ass Redskins. You know what I mean? Nah, I ain't going to call them bums.
We coming. We coming.
You know what I mean? We got my man, Fly, Eagle Fly. Got my man, Big C, coming, that motherfucker. Mr. Man, Captain Picture Perfect. We had Tony in here. We had the Red in here. You know what I mean? We got my man, Ahmad in here, Big C. America's boxing up in this motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you a question.
What's that?
This is football question. Did the Justice beat the Eagles?
Nah, the Eagles won. The Eagles won.
Okay.
We got my man Tyrone Spencer up, and this motherfucker came up in here. BFTB was in the house today, man. I mean, yeah, man. That means boxing is getting here, man. It's here. Everybody doing good shit with it, man. And all we want to see is the best fighting the best. My man Big C say, much respect, fellas. I enjoyed the show and all the good boxing talk. Catch y'all brothers next time. Thanks for coming in, champ. We really appreciate it, man. You know what I mean? Tell a friend, man. You know, it's all good. A real show.
Why wouldn't she?
Showed up, Big Mel. She showed up. She came in, for a little bit, man, but, it's all good, man. But, yeah, man, so we'll talk to you guys later, man. See y'all tomorrow. Peace.
All right, peace.